Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new week of NFL action right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. This is Random Rosters. My watch got tangled in my cord. And this is an NFL Fever 2003. This posts every single Tuesday right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos, and it'll all be gravy. Really quickly, wanted to address a comment that I saw left the other day. That asked if I was going to do Madden 2008 through 2010. That's the plan. If you keep watching this show, I'll keep making it. That's the deal. That's all you got to do. Just watch every week. Maybe not every week. You don't have to watch every week, but watch every week. And I'll keep doing them. I think that they're fun and interesting. And once we get out of 2004, we will. It'll just be straight shots of Madden right into the veins for all of us. We have 3 games of action this week, as we do every single week. Got a little help from the random picker because I didn't really know which games to select, so I just kind of eliminated teams that we were either going to see next week or we saw last week. Whittled that down to a selection of 6 games, and then I just had it pick a random 3. And those games are going to be, we're going to take a look at Tennessee taking on Indianapolis in an AFC South matchup. Then we're going to go to New York and check out the Giants taking on Jacksonville. And then we will head to Chicago to see Philadelphia taking on the Bears. And I believe most of these teams, I think Philadelphia was featured last week, but other than that, most of these teams, or 2 weeks ago, we shouldn't have any or too many duplicates. So let's jump on in here. Where are we going first? That's right. We're going to Indianapolis. Please just let the CPU fix it. Please let the CPU fix it. All right, here we go. 3rd time's the charm. We're going to the Colts. Home with the Colts. The Colts who hired a brand new coach that doesn't have any coaching experience. And then the guy was like, hey, I think it might actually be a benefit that the coach has never coached before. And maybe it has.
Welcome to the RCA Dome, everybody. We're at 70 degrees.
I don't think it's the worst thing. I think you can make the argument that because he doesn't have any coaching experience, he's not going to have his own system or anything. Like, I feel like there's a very convoluted argument. I also feel like I'm very tired. My words are not coming out clean. Quentin Jammer. Paste that in here. Fix the pixels. Oh shoot, Brett Favre. Wait. No, okay, that's right. Never mind. I got confused.
Captains are at midfield. Let's head down to the coin toss. Here's a new captain. We'll make the call. Captain, what's your choice?
Last week we learned about. Last week we learned about cheat codes. I might need to fix this. Learned about cheat codes in NFL Quarterback Club 98, 99, 2000, and 2001. A very exciting time for me as I learned about these cheat codes. Now, thought for sure that I had copies of these games. I was just looking in the wrong bucket. Found a different bucket with some other stuff. Found the game. So I have 2 of them. I need 99 and 2001. Then I have the set of 4 for the Nintendo 64. And we can check out the cheats maybe in a future video. At least that's the plan. I also cleaned up a little bit, reorganized some stuff. So it might look like it's a bit of a different angle. It is. It is. I don't have a great spot for... What did I do? Are you serious? Hello? Video game console. Oh my god.
That's some nice running there. That shook up the defense.
Why is it doing this? What are you... Oh my god, the cords are tangled. Stop. I was just trying to move the thing. I don't have a good place to put these crap. A good place to put these crap.
Man in motion. Williams looking for running room. Stopped at the 31-yard line. He managed to gain it 5 yards.
Very nice run. They took it right to the defense.
Okay, not off to the greatest start in the world, but that's okay. That's how it goes. So the problem is, I actually have a visual demonstration here. Can flip to this weekend review cam for just a minute. This is what I use. It's you plug in the regular stuff here, HDMI on this side, has a power cord right there. Kind of hard to see, but oh my gosh, please. Come on. There you go. Has that. For whatever reason, I don't know exactly what the problem is, but it loses connection somewhere if the cords get tangled around or get moved. So I don't know if it's the HDMI port that's loose or this that's loose or the power cord's loose. I don't know what's going on, but it's very sensitive. And the AV cable that comes out of the Xbox got tangled up with the cord for the Xbox controller and wreaked all kinds of havoc. Not off to a great start here, I will admit. But that was a nice run by Indianapolis to get us started on this first drive of the game. 3:40 to go. We're going to see another run off that left side. Hey, if it worked before, why not just try it again?
Nice piece of run. Very nice.
Second and 4. Ball at the 10.
I did spend some time the other day looking up in Madden NFL cheat codes. Only one of them had more fumbles, and that was NFL 2000. Madden NFL 2000. Oh my, Brett Favre throwing it over the middle. It's an interception. They had such a nice attack on the ground. They gave it to the interception machine, and he makes them regret their decision, I'm sure. That's an interception by Robert Griffith. Trying to go to looks like the fullback there. Over the middle. And Peyton Manning, this must be hard for Colts fans to see, playing for a bitter AFC South rivalry, though probably not in this version. Well, no. Where would the Titans have been? The Oilers. The Oilers, were they in? If they were in the Central, then it'd probably still be a pretty big rivalry. But if they were in the East, or one of these teams was in the East, then I don't think they would really care all that much. They probably hate each other now because they have to see each other twice a year, but not back then.
Did he make it?
That's a nice run on a 1st and 10 from the 3-yard line. Let's do this. That's not what I wanted.
Anderson gets the ball. They dropped the runner for a loss.
That play has the defense feeling pretty good about themselves right now.
NFL 2K5 cheat codes? Is there anything easy? Electric Coliseum Stadium?
Second down now.
Oh.
The Titans set up in high formation. Pitches it to the runner.
The Cheesecake Dome. We can go to the Cheesecake Dome.
He lost 3 yards.
Nothing fires up an entire team.
These don't have like traditional cheat codes. It's kind of just. Oh, have I already visited that page?
Single back formation. Throws down.
There's a nice throw down the left side. Finds a receiver wide open. That's going to be a big gain down the sideline. I thought it was going to be a touchdown, but tremendous speed from one of the defensive backs for Indianapolis. 1 for 1, though, for 80 yards. Good stat line.
Hear you, my friend.
Doesn't look like there are really any cheat codes for any of this stuff. Okay, won't worry about it. I thought maybe the 2K stuff would have something that would that could be fun to bring in that game to the fumble situation. Not the fumble dimension. That's a different
First
joke.
down.
Please don't sue me, Secret Base. I like your content.
Two running backs behind the quarterback.
So 2 big plays from either offense. We'll see if Peyton Manning repays the favor by throwing an interception. Well, not on that play. He's going to slip a tackle up the sideline. Touchdown, Andre Davis. So that makes Manning 2 for 2 for 93 yards and a touchdown. That is an incredible start.
The drive covered 97 yards and took 5.
Look at that, a run. It was a tremendous run on first down, and then a couple of really bad runs. Basically gave up all that yardage, and then kabam. Well, I guess it would have been a positive 4.
The kick's away. Good.
Either way, a great touchdown drive, and cashing in off the turnover are the Tennessee Titans, who come into this game at 2-5. The Colts at or near the top of the division at 5-2. The Colts will get their second possession of the game, taking it a couple of yards deep of the end zone. Gets right around the 20, but I don't think quite gets that. Gets that field position there. But this might be a game for the regular commentators. Nice throw. Whew. Already not happy, and we're 10 minutes into this game.
First and 10. The defense is staring down the power. Robinson in motion. Throws and grabs. And out of bounds at the 26. Nifty little play that time.
Defense needs to be more physical. This isn't getting it done. They got to start putting some lumps on people.
Second and 3.
Oh my God, did I really just
There are 2 running backs behind the quarterback. Smith.
go right to the same website I was already on?
Rocked and
Hit in the backfield, and he got absolutely rocked. Somebody checked the bounty board in the Tennessee Titans locker room. What was the AFC Central? Just really quickly while I...
Third down.
Bengals, Browns, Steelers.
The Colts run a 4-receiver set. Smith running right.
Let's see, 2000. The division lineup, the New York Giants, wow. In the 60s. Favre's going to try to find some room to run, but does nothing.
They got him. He's sacked.
And the Titans are looking good defensively early. They did give up the big run, but got the takeaway. They were able to turn it into points. And
Fourth down.
wow, I can't believe Wilson Fisk is on the defense right there. Look out, Spider-Man. Is it just my headset that's having trouble, or is it the
Balls for the fair catch. And he brings it
unplug
down.
that? We'll
Nice
see.
work by the
This game has had some audio problems throughout the duration of this season.
first down.
So these two teams were not. It was the Jacksonville Jaguars that was that 6th team in the AFC Central.
Throws.
So this wouldn't really be much of a rivalry, as we see the Tennessee Titans firing on all cylinders, or continuing to fire on all cylinders on their second drive. A nice completion there for a big first down. Manning rolled, found just a wide open receiver right there. It's hard to believe that these two teams are separated so widely on the
We've played 1 quarter and the score is
in the standings. Is what I was trying to think of. 7-0. I mean, Tennessee looks like the team. If you watch that first quarter, not knowing what team was 5-2 or 2-5, I think a lot of people would guess Tennessee just with how good that offensive drive was. I mean, it was a big play. It was a big 80-yard bomb, but getting the takeaway,
Davis in motion.
cashing it in for points immediately. Holding him again. Oh, he didn't have enough speed to get away from the defender. It looked pretty well blocked on that right side, except for the one defender that got through. That's a pretty big exception. It looked really great, except for he lost 5 yards. Second down, 15. There's a nice run off the right side. Well blocked. Gets all the lost yardage and then some. It's a big 14-yard gain on a 2nd and 15. Bettis. I wonder if he would be the highest rated back in this game. Be him or Marshall Falk. I would guess. Eddie George. I would guess those would be the top 3. 3rd down and inches, single back set here for Manning and Bettis. We're going to drop back and let him throw. That's a terrible throw. He almost made a Farvian error right there. Throwing over the middle. I actually like what they had there. They dropped the back out of the backfield. Had him just run a little crossing route, maybe a little sit-down route right in front of the quarterback. It's just a terrible throw. And now we get the weird decision. This is a huge play for the Colts because instead of being down 2 scores, they're now only down 1 score with terrific field position. That was a 30-yard punt, and it's going to be like a 10-yard difference in field position. That's why you kick the field goal. Even if you miss it, it's not that big of a deal.
First down.
So 1st and 10 from the 20. Favre leads the offense out in a split back set. 2 receivers to the right side of your screen. We'll pitch it to the left. And there will be nothing doing on that side. Nice play by Tennessee defensively.
That's a serious ball.
Second down.
Had that issue with the technology. Second and 11. Favre drops back, rolls left, dances around, throws off his back foot across his body. It's tipped in double coverage. Probably pretty easily could have been intercepted. Just a turnaround, whip around throw. It's not quite it's not like the most dangerous throw. Back across would be like that. This was down the field. Still just an ugly animation. I think that's what you start to get to. You just get to like, that looks ugly. There's a throw over the middle, picks up a block, but it's not going to be enough. 4th down and 2 coming up. So while Tennessee is losing the field position battle,
The Colts grab their punting unit on the field. Second
we will get the ball up 1 score.
Here's the snap. He kicks it out of there.
That is a monster punt from 20 to 20, and he'll get up to the 30, almost the 35, but makes a man miss. He'll get nearly to the 40 before being destroyed. Punts like that typically going to give up some good return yardage because your guys aren't going to be down there to tackle them.
First and 10.
So 1st and 10, I'll start with the split back as well. Motion from right to left. Manning drops back, fires to that receiver that was likely in motion. That was a nice completion in there. Again, just off on a big play. I would not be surprised if on every, this is their 3rd drive, every 1st and 10 has resulted in a 1st and 10. The 10-yard run on the first possession that led to the touchdown. The second one was like an out, I believe, to a receiver wide open. Big chunk play right there. And then you saw right there, first play of the drive. Another big chunk play immediately into Colts territory. Now, they didn't come away with any points last time, and they ran something similar to that after that monster play, which was a really bad run. Just going to put them behind the chains. And it's just a terrible decision. That's where this game really struggles, is a lot of the AI stuff that doesn't make sense. Specifically the punting. Because the punts are never good enough. If you were consistently coffin cornering them, no problem. But they're not even close. Gonna fake the handoff. Manning gonna fire. Finds a wide open receiver, and he is gonna be inside the 5-yard line. Wow. That is a nice play right there. It looked like kind of a delayed fake handoff. Maybe not. It's just kind of a weird animation that threw me off. Number 80 couldn't quite get there. So it'll be 1st and goal from inside the 1. And by the way, the second quarter really breezing by. This whole game, actually, so far, really going quickly.
First down.
Oh, wow. They have an offensive lineman in number 1. Manning drops back, fires, wide open in the back of the end zone. But they're going to call that incomplete. That was a touchdown that they missed. Wow. That should have been 6. I formation. 2nd down and goal. Clock stopped at 1:20. They're going to fake the handoff to the fullback, throw it, and that is going to go to the receiver, Andrew Jordan, but it looked like he was trying to hit the guy. Okay. That was a bit of a mess, but whatever. And again, they have a really good first play, a second play that drops them back, but it doesn't matter. Tennessee with a commanding 14-0 lead here, assuming this extra point is good, and it is. Kick is away. 3 yards deep in the end zone, and he'll take it out. Up to the 15, nears the 20, slips a tackler, and gets up to the 21, maybe the 22. Commentators telling me it is indeed the 21-yard line. Favre looks towards the left sideline, finds an incompletion.
Second down now. Single back set. Drops back.
Dropping back, rolls to the left, makes a man miss, finds enough room for a first down before getting absolutely clotheslined right around the 35-yard line. Take a look at the replay here as the team calls timeout. Oh my goodness.
The Colts could call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. First down. Ball placed at the 33-yard line. 3 receivers. Robinson wide left. Starts a man in motion.
Drops back, looking, rolls to his right, big bomb down the right side into double coverage off the hands of a defender and incomplete. Thought that was going to be an interception yet again. A couple of dangerous throws here from Favre early, though that is not much of a surprise, if any. back and hit near the 30-yard line.
The line's got to give the quarterback enough time to find the receiver.
Timeout called by the home squad. They have one timeout left.
Second timeout taken by Indianapolis.
Third down. Ball. The Colts are going with split backs on this play. Robinson wide right. Throws. The pass is caught. Taken down. Jammer took down the ball carrier.
A lot of the Black Friday ads leaking. I wonder if there's anything all that interesting going on. Probably not. Series S for $250 is kind of interesting. Modern Warfare 2 already discounted. Gotham Knights $35. Madden NFL $35. Animal Crossing's $30. Action Clank $35.
The snap.
Oh, DualSense wireless controllers are down to $50.
We've reached halftime with the score.
All right, halftime here in Indianapolis. It is 14-0. Tennessee in control of this one.
We're waiting for the referee's signal to start the second half. There's the kickoff. Holt secures the ball. Starts upfield.
Up to the 10, to the 20. Gets around the 25, puts a shoulder down, knocks down a couple of defenders. He'll get past the 30, and it'll be great starting field position for the Tennessee Titans, who can really put a stranglehold on this game. With a score here, keep in mind that they did pass up 3 earlier, so it could be pretty easily 17-0, rather than just a paltry 14-0.
First down.
But 3 scores is different than 2 scores. Horizon Forbidden West, half off. The launch edition. I did not see any of these prices, and I was just at a Walmart, so that sucks. Excuse me. Halo Infinite down to $20. That one's on Game Pass. Dying Light. Excuse me. Dying Light 2. $20. Oddly enough, that is cheaper than Battlefield 5. Second down and 14. We ran right into his offensive lineman. It looked like there was a little bit of a crease there, but he just ran the wrong way. It'll be third down and very long, and a good start here for Indianapolis. One more play, you can get them off the field. See if your offense can get clicking after a halftime chat. Third down and 13. This is a really inconvenient way to read all these deals. To throw, and that's going to be tipped in. Incomplete. Nice defensive play right there. Timed it well. If he misses that deflection, that's a touchdown. But instead, it'll be fourth down. Indianapolis with a good start to the second half. Horizon Zero Dawn, $10. Ghost of Tsushima, $15. Falls forward, and he'll get up near the 35-yard line. So a good starting field position here for Indianapolis. They need to make something happen on this drive. It probably doesn't have to be a touchdown, but it just something to look like you're a competent football team. They had a good running play in the first quarter, and that was about it. They threw an interception not too long afterwards, and it's been just falling off a cliff for the Colts over the last quarter and a half. Pitch to the left side, slips a tackle from behind the line. He'll get up to the line of scrimmage, and that'll be about it. So
At
least he doesn't lose too much.
There was nothing for the running back there.
Second down. Facing a 4-3 deep.
Some of these, for some reason, don't even have a price.
Spin move.
There's a nice find. That'll get him about 9. Third down and very manageable coming up here. That looked like the play they were trying to run earlier in the game when they threw the interception in the red zone. Going for number 44. That time he got free.
Third down. Ball at the 44. On the eye. Tilted to the strong side.
I guess as a person who pays attention to a lot of the sales and, you know, keeps his eye on games that he likes and wants. A lot of these Black Friday deals just don't really work for me. I guess the only thing I'd really be looking for is, like, weirdly enough, like a Madden 23. But I also am like, this will probably be cheaper in a month. I don't need it for anything other than the Super Bowl prediction video that goes up in February, so no reason to rush out and grab it. You grabbing anything for all the sales going on? A lot of good deals digitally. Like Gotham Knights is $35 on physically. It's only like $42 digitally, so you can save rushing through the crowds and missing out on a copy, a hard copy, and just grab a digital copy for a few dollars more. I wonder if, did I leave that tablet? I did. Savings.
Makes a quick exit.
Day electronics. That's a find right at the first down marker. They didn't make the tackle, and Marcus Robinson is in for the touchdown. This is as good a start as the Indianapolis Colts could have hoped for. A great defensive stop, and then drives down the field, gets a touchdown, rolls, throws, finds a guy who was covered.
The drive covered 65 yards and took 5 plays.
Nicely done. Laptops, PCs, home entertainment, home theater, wearables. Who we got? We got TV and video? Blu-ray and DVD players. That's not helpful.
They're going to gamble with an onside kick.
Oh my God, they're going for an onside kick with 1:43 in the third? I'm so glad I was listening to the commentators. What a moronic decision. What is happening in this video game? There is no reason to go for the onside kick. So it's 1st and 10 from the 41. Indianapolis is going to kill all the momentum that they had with a terrible, terrible decision.
Rolls left.
Rolls, fires. Caught and dropped immediately inside the 40, second down, and
Great read, great reaction.
a long medium or a short long. Cameras.
Second down. Ball marked at the 39-yard line. One running back behind the quarterback. Man in motion. On the play action. Throws. It's incomplete.
4K, smart, PC. Movies and music. There we go. Movies and TV. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. I did pick up Batman on 4K for $10. Third down and 8 with 1:02 to go here in the first quarter. Manning in the single back, drops back, stands tall, rolls forward, or steps up in the pocket, I should say. Took a little too long. He got sacked. That'll bring up a 4th and long. So this is kind of It's an interesting decision. I guess you trust your defense or the decision making on the other side of the field to punt the ball even if you might be in field goal range. Lose the field position battle at worst, and then at best you recover an onside kick. Either way, it's 4th and 10 from the 40-yard line. Likely we will see 1st and 10 from the 20 for the Indianapolis Colts. Too much air under that one. It'll bounce out of the end zone, and that'll be a net of 20 yards. I think movies is where I would find a little more on the deal side that I'd be like, yeah, that'll work. Is there any way for me to cut out? DVD. I don't need DVD. I moved on from DVD.
Warren makes the tackle. He picked up some yards.
Not a lot there for him that time. Hey,
I see the Lightyear DVD is on sale, but I want the Lightyear Blu-ray. Everything Everywhere all at once, by the way.
2nd down now for the Colts.
4K Ultra HD, $10 is 100% worth it.
Single back formation.
Favre drops back. He rolled right into that sack. He had a guy out in the flat. If he just saw him to the left, that's easily a 1st down.
We are through 3 quarters now, and the score is the Titans 14, the Colts 7. Third down now.
All right, 14-7. Good 3rd quarter for the Indianapolis Colts, who have the ball to start quarter number 4.
Sends a man in motion. Throws. Williams.
Finds a man up on the left sideline at the 35-yard line. That's not going to be enough for a 1st down.
That's just not good enough.
That is the last thing you want right there.
4th and 5.
It's a 3 and out.
Hendricks is the punter. Hendricks averaging over 40 yards.
How about Ambulance, the Northman, and the Batman
Here's the snap.
for like a total of not even $30. Not bad.
Calling for the fair catch. And the catch made at the
I am just
24
not
yard line.
seeing. Oh, Jackass Forever is $6. Good stuff.
1st down. Anderson with the ball. 4th down.
Anderson with a run up the middle. He'll pick up about 4
3 yards on the play.
as Tennessee will look to probably milk this clock and try and get out of here with a victory, their 3rd of the season. Okay. No luck on the Lightyear Blu-ray or the Bob's Burgers Blu-ray. The DVDs are on sale, but not the Blu-rays. Manning drops back, looks, fires over to the right side, finds a receiver past the 35-yard line, and that'll be a 1st and 10. They got 2 more than they needed. I forgot what the down and distance was.
1st down. Ball at the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The Titans set up.
I mean, is that going to be it? Is Indianapolis going to get one good offensive drive that doesn't end in a turnover and then one good defensive stand that they're able to capitalize on, and that's kind of it?
That's Anderson. He stopped. The tackle was made by Washington.
Season rushing yards heavily favoring the Indianapolis Colts at nearly 1,200.
2nd down for the Titans.
2nd and 8 from the 38-yard line.
They're going with a single running back. Drops back. Throws.
Fires over the middle, finds a receiver. That'll be past the 50, so they'll be in Colts territory.
The defense is right where they want it, on the field.
1st down.
Tennessee's done a good job of making this game easy on themselves. Get the turnover.
Defense with a 3-man front.
Take it down the field. Score a touchdown.
There's the handoff.
Build a multi-score lead. Make a questionable decision, but
Peppers took down the ball carrier. It took the defense a while to get to her.
That was an effective run for the offense. They did some
Julius
damage on
Peppers.
Second and 4. Ball placed at the 40.
He had a long career.
Going with 4 wide. Colt wide left. They'll run it. Drop for a loss.
Whoa, somebody on offense busting an assignment big time.
Timeout for the Colts. They have 2 timeouts left. Third down.
Third down and 6. That's a good use of a timeout. One of the rare, like, positive clock managements we've seen in this game. Third down and 6. First down here just about seals it, and that is what they will get. But they'll fumble the ball! He had the first down, but he fumbled it.
Number 76.
And Indianapolis is going to have a shot. After taking that timeout, they get the turnover.
Hang on to the
Incredible turn of events right there.
First and 10.
Favre drops back, looks, thought about rolling, but chose not to. He finds a receiver coming back towards the line of scrimmage. Fires a completed pass to the left for a gain of just a couple.
Second and 9. Ball marked at the 36. 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left in the game. Second down.
Wasn't even a couple, it was a gain of 1.
Step down by Warren. Gained about 2 yards.
Run the ball up the middle, and it'll set up a third down and 7.
Third down now for the Colts. They're going from the shotgun. Smith wide left. Sends it man in.
Rolls to his left, fires, finds a receiver,
And still
but they just are not getting enough. Little dinks and dunks aren't going to do it. Do we see him go for it on fourth down? I feel like they have to.
fourth down.
Not even kind of, they have to go for it here. They're on the 41-yard line. They got everything they needed here in the second half. They got a turnover. They got the stop to help them get started. That's going to be...
Out of bounds at the 35. They'll give up the ball on down.
They lost 6 yards on that play. A terrible decision from Brett Favre. Far from the last he would make. But just, that is an abysmal set of plays right there.
They've got 2 tight ends out there. Dennis runs it. Spills forward.
Wow.
The official stops.
I mean, that is what...
Timeout called by the home
That is the run that the Indianapolis Colts needed, but they did not get it. They'll take a timeout. First down is going to end it here, and the Titans raced out to a 14-0 lead. Quieted down here in the second half as Indianapolis tried them out to come back,
at the 21-yard line.
but it was too little too late.
Terrific work by the offense. Move those sticks.
The Colts have called a timeout. They have no timeouts left.
Pack your bags, everybody. We're going to New York.
First and 10. The quarterback dropped to a knee.
Quarterbacks love that play.
Second down. Ball at the 24-yard line. They're playing it safe with their lead.
That clock going a little bit quick. They will have to actually snap this ball. But much better clock management here in this game than we saw in the last one. Not even giving the Colts an opportunity of ridiculous proportions at a comeback.
Third down now for the Titans. Ball at the 27. The Titans
All right, that'll do it. Titans over the Colts 14-7 in a deal-infested, fun game to start off week 9 action. 10 for 14, 215 through the air, and 2 touchdowns for Peyton Manning. Here is Brett Favre. I am so used to seeing Peyton Manning in a Colts jersey that I just assumed that it was him. Manning was on the other side picking up his 3rd win of the season. It's a nice diving reception for a touchdown. Missed tackle.
For Ron Pitts, I'm Kevin Calabro saying thanks for playing NFL Fever. See you next time.
All right. There you have it. 1 turnover each. Pretty even on the time of possession. The yards favored Tennessee. They did get 80 on 1 play, so somehow Brett Favre was an improving player even though he threw a terrible interception. Let's head north to New York, and we will check out the Jaguars taking on the Giants. Game number 2 of our triple header action. While it's loading, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell
Welcome to Giant Stadium.
if you'd like more of this content. It's 60 degrees and raining, even though the clock is set to accurate weather. Or not weather, but accurate time.
Pick a couple of players, Ron, and tell us what to look for.
This is someone I like to watch. He's got all the tools that define great defenders. I like his mental toughness and team attitude as much as his speed and reactions. He never gives up on the ball. Anthony Thomas is a solid running back. He doesn't try to dazzle folks with jukes and fancy moves. The guy just plows straight ahead, almost daring defenders to step in front of him. He's an old-school runner who doesn't mind contact.
Thanks for that, Ron. And now let's go to midfield for the coin toss.
The visiting captain will make the call. Captain, what's your choice? He calls heads. It is tails.
It is tailed. But where is Sonic?
The home team won the title.
That new Sonic game, by the way, already on sale. It's like $40. And I saw people saying, this is a good pickup at $40. I also saw that The Devil in Me, the new Dark Pictures anthology game that came out last week, is already down to like 20 physical. Like, god dang it.
There we go. Across the 20, brought down by Driver. The return ended at the 23-yard line.
Did not catch the records of this team, of these teams. 4-3 taking on 4-3. Okay. There were, when I took a peek at the standings today to try and get a better idea of what kind of teams I was looking for. A ton of teams at 5-2. Big old batch of them. The Raiders currently lead the league with only 1 loss.
It's a run. Slices and dices.
Oh, found a hole on the left side. Not fast enough to get away, but strong enough to break that tackle. He'll get up near the 50, and that is a big run on a rainy day where we might see a lot of that. This could be one of those quick games. Turn around, hand it off, keep that clock moving, get the heck on out of here with a win. Jake Plummer. Dyson. Anderson. Thomas.
First and 10.
So a big run for the Giants to set up 1st and 10 near midfield. Plummer drops back, rolls to his left. He's going to take off. Jake the Snake Plummer makes a man miss. He'll get tackled inside the 45. Gain of about 7. 2nd down and short coming up. Actually, kicking off right now is the international game in Mexico. Cardinals-Niners. Would have been a more interesting game, but Kyler Murray is out with an injury. So it feels a little more who cares-y than normal.
The Giants from a single back set. Thomas passed the ball.
Thomas finds some room off the left side.
Anytime you move the chains, it's a heck of a
Inside the 40, it'll be a fresh set of downs.
First down. Ball is at 36-yard line. There's the pitch.
Pitch to the left side, tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to lose probably 6 there, maybe 5. Big loss on 1st and 10.
Second down now. Ball is at 42.
Second and 16. Plummer will drop back, fires to his left side.
Tackle.
Not even getting the yardage lost on the previous playback. Third down and long coming up. I feel like that's a gain of 5 at best.
Third down now.
It was indeed a gain of 5. 3rd and 11.
Two-back set for the Giants. Nice wide left. Throws.
Float pass over to the left side. That'll gain maybe 2. I don't love that play call right there at all. It looked like he had a receiver open on the left side of the screen, but instead went with the shallow 2-yard out route. That'll do you a whole lot of nothing. Set up a punt. 4th and 10. Hey, they got all those yardage they lost back.
Angle for the sideline here.
In a shocking turn of events, it wasn't sharp enough toward the sideline, and it will be a net return of like 15 yards. Trent Green, Warwick Dunn, Isaac Bruce. Peerless Price. Kind of surprising that they're only 4 and 3.
First down for the Jaguars.
First and 10. That is a nice run up the middle for 5. Alistair Carter. Archuleta did not get a great photo there. Ray Lewis roaming the middle for this Giants defense.
Second down. Man in motion. Green drops back.
Dropping back. Rolls to his left. Looking, firing, and that is incomplete. A really bad throw. Saw a lot of those out of Brett Favre. Kind of that same, just rolling to his left, throwing it to nowhere.
Third down.
3rd down and 6.
Single back set.
Drops back, rolling left, rolling.
Throws.
Fires back across almost the same exact situation that we saw in the last play. Just a disaster. Just a terrible couple of plays back to back. 4th and 6.
Here's the snap. Rainmaker.
One day we will see a blocked punt. I promise you. We have
Corralled at midfield.
30 total weeks left of NFL fever football before it's all done.
First down. They're going with one running back.
First down and 10.
Takes the handoff.
Has to find some room off the left side, but nothing doing. The Giants starting right at midfield. Find themselves in Jaguars territory right off the bat.
Second down for the Giants. Thomas with the ball.
Finds a little room off the right side. Makes a man miss, and he'll gain a few.
Made by Harrison.
Sets up a third and medium. Review scores coming in for Evil West. I see IGN giving it a 7. I'm excited. I want to try it, but it'll probably be a little bit before I get to it. Me buying that PS5 really kind of threw a wrench into the content plans that I had.
Hummer drops back.
He's going to try and find some room. He had it, but he ran into his offensive lineman.
Line didn't get it done.
Oh, if he just goes a little bit wider, I think he at least challenges for a first down if he doesn't get it. He's got the right idea, just kind of inside there. He should have gone outside. Unnecessary spin move, and that'll be it for that Giants drive. 4th and 7.
Bruce ready to receive the punt.
Sloppy first quarter coming to a close here.
There's the
Not
snap.
going to be sharp enough at all.
He got all of that.
It's going to hit right at the 5-yard line and just bounce.
No return this time. That's a touchback. First and 10. The Jaguars set up in high formation. It's a pitch up.
There's a nice run on first down.
He's tackled. Dunn met little
That'll
resistance.
be up
on
past
that
the
catch.
35.
17 yards.
One sure way to inflate your offense's confidence is to run the ball like that and pick up first down.
At the end of the first quarter, we are scoreless. First down. Ball at the 37-yard line.
8 out of 10 for Eagle West on true achievements. I feel like that's right where that game should be.
Bruce in motion.
Just a solid 7, a good.
Throws. Couldn't connect. Incomplete.
Nice defense by New York there.
Second down. There are two running backs behind the quarterback. Price wide right. There's the handoff.
Hands ball off, but he runs right into the offensive lineman. Right into the blocker, and it doesn't go for nearly as much as it should have.
Third down now.
3rd down and 7. We're in the second quarter here, this goose egg game. The first half-ish of that first quarter really breezed by, but the
Starts a man in motion.
combination of incomplete passes between both teams have meant that this the back half of that was kind of sluggish. That's a nice find by Trent Green. Right in front of the defender. That'll set him up for a first down on a 3rd and 7.
48-yard line.
They are in Giants territory.
Throws. That's caught.
Saw that play a couple of times from the Colts, and it works here for the other
To start putting some pressure on this
blue-shirted team today.
where he is when he's running for his life.
First and 10. 30-yard line. Grant is credited with the tackle. He wound up making 3 yards on the play. Second down now. Two-back set.
Oh, beautifully blocked, but the spin move was unnecessary. Really well done. Those plays were completely useless in NFL Fever 2002. Carter taking a rest on the bench there.
Third down now. Ball at the 29. Single back set. Throws. It's incomplete. Fourth down for the Jaguars. The Jaguars line up for the field goal. Here's the snap. It's Jackson. He kicked it straight and true. It's good. Tough.
David Akers kicks the field goal, and we are up. We have a 3-0 score here.
Took 9 plays. Akers is ready to kick off.
Halfway through quarter number 2.
He kicks it. He's got it. Starts upfield. Reaches the 20. First down.
Got hit and fumbled that immediately. Nice hit on the coverage team there. Take a look at the replay. Looked like he was going for a stiff arm, and the ball just kind of fell out as soon as the contact hit. That almost felt like a dice roll fumble right there. There's an 8% chance at any given point a player will fumble, and it rolled perfectly that time for the Jacksonville Jaguars, who have the ball back immediately at the 25-yard line. Trent Green in an I formation. Receiver split either side of the formation. Play action pass. Takes too long to develop. The Giants sent a couple extra defenders off that left side. Jacksonville couldn't hold up, and Wayne untouched to the quarterback.
Second down for the Jaguars. Nickel defense for the Jaguars. Throws and batted down.
2-minute warning, as that was a contested pass right at the line to gain.
Third down. 4 wideouts in the game. Slot man to the left.
Third down and 15. Jacksonville drops back, fires left side. He'll be a yard short of the first down. Maybe Jacksonville just goes for it. I kind of doubt it. That would be a pretty bad lad play right there, but I think we'll see the field goal unit come out on 4th and inches. Oh, they're going to do it. 4th and inches here inside of 2 minutes to go. The Mad Lads are doing it. They're going to run the ball. He is not going to get it. Oh, he is going to get it. Wow. He fell forward just enough.
First down.
Looked like a pretty generous spot. I thought he fell pretty well short of that line. That should have been intercepted. That was a terrible throw. Defender right there in the area just didn't react well enough to get... it could have been one of the easier interceptions of their career.
Second down. One back set for the Jaguars. Drops. Throws. Incomplete. Third down now for the Jaguars. Three receiver set.
And 4th and inches conversion could be all for nothing.
Throws. It's tipped.
Ooh.
Pass incomplete.
That is a great stand by the New York Giants defense. Hey, they give up the 4th and inches. No problem. Just come right back, shut them down on a few more plays, and force a field goal.
Fourth down for the Jaguars.
So, a little anticlimactic,
So, kicking team on
as the Jaguars likely end up with the same result either way. But they don't go for it. The crowd deathly silent as the kick is good. 6-0 Jaguars following the Giants turnover. Didn't even look like the laces were out on that.
The drive covered 10 yards and took 8 plays. Ball teed up for the kicker. There goes the ball. Jet back. Brings it upfield. Pass to the 20.
Finds a nice bit of room. Spin at the 25. Gets
Turn ended at the 21.
knocked down at the 24.
First down.
1st and 10 from the 22-yard line.
They're going with a single running back.
Down only a single possession. Haven't been on the field a little bit. In a little bit. Float pass toward the sideline right at the 30-yard line.
Complete.
That's a catch. It'll be 2nd down and 3 coming up.
Second down now. Two tight ends in there. Plummer drops back. Swing pass.
Plummer gets just enough protection from the offensive line.
Spike
Makes a nice find.
mileage on that one.
That's the kind of play that lets
Nice decision there with a good find out of the backfield.
They have two
It
tight
looked like the Jaguars sent enough extra players to get to the quarterback, but it got bottled up in the middle a little bit.
Ball spotted at the 49-yard line.
And the Giants with a nice looking drive here. Close to midfield, a whole minute and 4 seconds left.
Swings it right.
Another swing pass, a nice forced missed tackle, or a nice move in the backfield to turn a whole lot of nothing into something. A really positive play here. He is touched in the backfield and then not touched for about 15 yards down the field.
First down. Man in motion. Throws.
Tipped off the hands. Threw that ball a little bit quicker than he wanted to. Free pressure coming off that right side.
Second down. The Giants from a single back set. Drops. He's down.
Tried to find a little bit of room, but nothing doing. Sacked for a loss of 3 on the play. I don't know why the quarterbacks decide to run like that sometimes. It's so congested in the middle of the field in this game. Especially on quarterback scrambles like that. 3rd down and 14. Clock is ticking.
Fields
Rolls, throws over the middle into a lot of coverage, and somehow the Giants receiver comes away with the ball. That is unbelievable. Just an absolute floater. Somehow comes down for the reception. The Giants, though, might run out of time here. They are taking forever to get to the line. There was more time than I realized, and I think someone took a timeout. I was just so in awe that it did not register. Didn't register at all that someone took a timeout. First down and 10 for the Giants. Ooh, the Jaguars look like they had a receiver, or a defender come right through the middle. That's a terrible throw into double coverage. Another one of those kind of float passes for hope there. Bit of a weird strut back to the huddle. Yeah, threw an incompletion. Should have been an interception. Bit of a swag walk there. 2nd and 10 from the 23. The Giants have the whole field to play with here. One timeout in their back pocket. They should be able to come away with 3. Ideally, though, it's in the end zone or out of bounds. Speaking of out of bounds, that's an incomplete pass. Those feel like 50-50 calls. Sometimes it's an incomplete pass like that. Sometimes it's a fumble. It is so hard to tell exactly what the difference is. Catch or no catch. All that stuff. All right, 10 seconds to go. The Giants will say, you know what? We won't risk it. We watched our quarterback make some poor decisions the last couple of plays. We will take the 3 from Mike Vanderjack. And they will cut this lead in half. 6-3. Remember the week we had nothing but field goals? Wild.
There's the kickoff.
7 seconds to go here. Kick deep from the, returned from the 2. And a little bit of a hole, but I got closed up quickly.
First down for the Jaguars.
4 seconds to go. I formation. We will just hand it off, and we will head to halftime with a score 6-3 in favor of the Jaguars, courtesy of, that's right, a New York Giants turnover on a kickoff return. Halfway through this video, and stats looking pretty even, time of possession specifically. The yardage is really only different because of the turnover. Jaguars have about 30 fewer yards, but they have the most important lead, which is, that's right, the scoreboard. They get it up to about the 19-yard line. Time of possession shifts slightly in favor of the Jaguars with that kick return.
First down. Shotgun formation. Slot right.
Goes over to the right side.
Dumps it off right. No gain on that completed pass.
Stout effort by the defense, Kevin. Very stout and kind of assertive.
Right as rain, Ron. Second and 10.
Second down and 10. 4:48 to go here in the third quarter with a 6-3 lead. The Jaguars find a completed pass right near the
Did he make it? No, he
first down marker, but he'll be short by inches. 3rd and inches. Coming up. Put the shoulder down and needed inches, got 5. 1st and 10 Jacksonville.
First down. Ball spotted at the 34. The lone running back behind the quarterback. They're going with motion.
Drop back. Rolls to his left. Fires deep down the field. That is intercepted. An arm punt of a throw right there. Tyrone Carter coming up with the takeaway. The Giants will get their first crack at a drive here in the second half. Down 3. That is a terrible throw. I thought it was actually going to get over everyone's head, but Carter had enough speed and awareness, and able to turn around on that ball and pick it off. Obviously, a pretty bad throw from Trent Green. His receiver did not have any separation. It looked like the defender maybe even had run the route better than he had.
Second down.
Second down and 7.
It's a handoff.
Hand the ball off. So I guess successfully hands the ball off. Nice little seam on that left side and able to pick up a really nice gain with it. Surprised that we're seeing the quarterbacks throwing the ball in this rain. It's been consistent since kickoff. And I really thought we would get just a ground and pound game from these two teams. Oh my goodness. Ray Thompson hit the quarterback so hard he injured himself. I am surprised the quarterback is getting up from that hit. That was a demolition in the backfield. Free rusher off the right side. Quarterback just looked like he had to just kind of stare that one down. Second down and 16 after the sack. Offset eye. A little bit of motion. Jacksonville almost, they got home. I thought I was going to say that they almost got home with the pressure, but able to regain his balance and get hands on the quarterback. Giants with that nice run to get them a first down, and they've gone backwards since. 3rd and 22. In the third quarter of this one, halfway through. He is not going to do it, but the slip tackle might. Oh, the stiff arm. We've seen that animation so frequently in this game, and by this game I mean NFL Fever 2003. I don't know why. There's like a little bit of a jump step here for no reason on that stiff arm, and we've seen so many nice stiff arms that have accidentally pushed themselves out of bounds with the momentum. A nice gain of 17. What is happening? They gained 17, they needed 22, and we're going to see a 4th and 5 deep in their own territory. Halfway through the third quarter, incomplete pass. First down Jacksonville in field goal range. I think this game is breaking. It doesn't make any sense. We saw a weird onside kick by Indianapolis. That is a horrendous go on 4th and 5. Get inside the 30, down to about the 29. Gain of 6. Second down and 4. I cannot believe that they went for that. The 4th and inches, absolutely. Makes sense. You're trying to get the touchdown. Didn't really work. But they ended up going for the field goal. They got the 4th down conversion, but they didn't get the touchdown. That makes no sense at all. You're so deep in your own territory. That is a terrible play. Throws to the left side, toward the sideline. Nothing doing there. I don't believe we have seen a penalty all game long.
4th down. They'll try for 3 here.
Okay, so 4th and 4. Kick is up, and the kick will be good because they're professional NFL kickers. Might have been too good, and the game broke.
And it's good.
See, there you
Either
go.
way,
His teammates are showing him love now.
9-3 is your score. Lace is not out again.
The drive covered 6 yards and took just 4 plays. Akers will put the ball in play. He kicks it. Dyson has the ball. He's on the move. Crosses the 20. Stopped at the 24.
Close to the 25 on that return. Take a look at the replay.
First down. 2 tight end. Pitch to the runner. And taken down near the 27-yard line. Williams made the stop. A gain of 2 yards.
I like the way the runner fought for a short gain.
Right on, baby. 2nd down. They're going with a single running back. They're going with motion. Thomas gets the ball. Whoa, that was a hard hit. He did some damage on that run.
Looked like the defensive guys
Kevin
were
Williams
steps
went up
slow
with his
on that.
5th.
They just looked like they were out of sync.
5th tackle in this game recorded by Williams.
They got to find a way to block this guy.
3rd down for the Giants. Ball at the 31-yard line. Here comes the
He's
rush.
on the run, firing another rainbow pass of hope.
He managed to
Float
gain
pass for hope, I forget exactly what it's called. Right at midfield.
Sometimes it's easier said than done. First down. Going from the other. Play action pass. Throws downfield.
Oh, that was almost an interception. Turning, spinning, but could not come up with the ball.
2nd and 10. Fullback set strong.
Offset on. Finds some room off that left side. A nice spin move. He just kept it too close.
Play to an end.
I think maybe the speed of the defender keeps that from being too big of a gain, but I want to see him stretch that toward the sideline and trying to get an explosive play up that left line. 9-3 your final. Your score through 3. Jacksonville ahead here in the rainy battle of field goals twice now, and the 2 field goals that have given Jacksonville the lead have been off of a Giants turnover and the Giants going for it on 4th and 5 deep in their own territory.
That was a good one. Good hard play to break up the
Wow.
pass.
Another little float pass over the middle. I believe that found a receiver, but I'm not 100% sure. 4th and 8. I think they're going to give that an incompletion.
This will be his
And we will see
The snap.
another punt here.
Looking for the
Interesting
sideline.
decisions by the Giants. None of them make sense. Almost an excellent punt. Almost incredible. But unfortunately, nothing doing.
First down. tackler. Run stopped nicely at the line of scrimmage.
That was just great hustle by the defense.
Second down. Back to throw. Cuts it off.
That's a bad play. I mean, I see what it is. I think right there, I think you try to make sure that it's a forward pass. Just at the feet of your receiver, you have the guy bearing down on you. Get rid of the ball. Fine, don't take the sack. But you still lose the yards anyway, so what are you doing? New York with a good defensive play there to make sure that didn't go anywhere. Did a great job keeping themselves in this game. 3rd down and 14. About a minute gone here in quarter number 3. It's a nice play, but it's not enough for a first down. The Giants defense doing a great job here. If it wasn't for a weird decision and a turnover, tie game. The Jaguars haven't really driven the field. And the Giants, after that punt, pretty good field position.
Did his offensive good on that return. First and 10. Ball is the 44-yard line.
Plenty of time here for the Giants with some of their best field position of the day.
Pitches it to the runner.
Pitch to the left side. A couple of men missed there. They'll end up gaining 3. It was a very nice play. Looked like it might be no gain or maybe a very, very short gain. Made a few defenders miss, and 2nd down and 6, staying ahead of the Sticks. Plummer looks, finds a receiver out of the backfield. They've had a couple of successful plays like that, but not that one. Loss of 2. 3rd down and 8.
Third down. Ball marked at the 46-yard line. They're going with one running back. Got him. He's sacked.
Right up the middle. They'll get the quarterback for the sack on 3rd and long, 4th and extra long. Were they trying to run a little quarterback sneak there, or did he realize that the defense was going to be right in his face? Words. They're hard. 4th down and 12 from the 42-yard line. They're going to go for it. I don't disagree with this call. I don't maybe agree with it. It's a couple of poor decisions in a row, poor play calls in a row. Oh, we had a guy. He's going to throw it over the middle. What are you doing?
2-minute warning. Just under 2 minutes left in regulation. First down.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. Try to find a little bit of room off the left side. That'll do it. That is a big run. One of the best plays for either team here in this second half. That's exactly what you want. If you're a fan of Jacksonville, if you're the Jaguars themselves, just ice this game away. 1:44 to go. 1st and 10 from the 34.
Timeout called by the defense. They have one timeout left. 2nd down now for the Jaguars. Ball at the 30. Done with the ball.
some room to maneuver in the middle.
The defense isn't going to just roll over and play dead. This is the NFL. That means no free lunches. You got to earn your score.
Fifth tackle on this game recorded by Faria.
They got to find a way.
Third down and 6 from the 27.
That was their final timeout.
1:31 to go. First down will end it. Oh no, it's a false. It's an offsides. We've had such a clean game, and they got him 3rd and inches now on the Giants' 22-yard line. It was 4th and 6. There it is. 1 penalty, 5 yards, and it might have costed the game. We'll see what they can draw up here on a 3rd and inches. He'll get it by a lot. Wasn't all that dramatic. Wow.
They got the first down. Nice going by the offense.
First and 10. They're just trying to run the clock.
So a sloppy field goal exchange of a game goes in favor of the Jaguars. The Giants will drop to 4-4. The Jaguars improve to 5-3, and that'll put them at least. I'll put them with a tie with the Colts. I don't know if that's in first place or. I mean, I would assume first place. I'd be surprised if the Texans were all that good.
The Jaguars win a close one. The final score in this one is the Jaguars.
It was a close game. It actually was a pretty good game as well. I mean, the Giants don't hold the turnover against them, right? I mean, it's just kind of, hey, the turnover gave them excellent field position, well within field goal range. They didn't have to do much for those 3 points. But the decision to go for it on 4th and 5, well within your own, on your own side of the field, that is, I mean, that might be the straw that broke the camel's back. I mean, we did not see, we're going to see a big play here. Just kidding, that was the interception. We didn't really see the Jaguars drive the field, and they just kept giving them really good field position. And that'll set the Jaguars up for a victory. 9-3, your final here. All right, one last game to go. We'll finally get out of the AFC South. Well, you know what? We'll blame the random picker. We are going to get an even number of teams from each division, or each conference, rather. 3-3 with that cross-conference game in the last one. We're heading to Chicago to check out the Eagles and the Bears. Eagles versus Bears. We have a warmer, rainy game here, 65 degrees. And we'll check out the Bears and Eagles. We're playing in the Illinois, whatever it's called, Illinois Stadium.
You got to have a strong ego and a short memory to be a defensive back in this league. You're going to make mistakes, and the mistakes can lead directly to touchdowns. We're looking at a guy who plays the position with skill and swag. LaDainian Tomlinson is a young guy who surprised a lot of people with his performance. Everyone knew he was fast, but he's shown everybody that he's not afraid to run inside the tackle as well.
Okay, Ron, it's time to toss the coin. Let's go to midfield.
The visiting captain will make the call. Captain, what's your choice? He calls heads. It is tails.
It hits tails.
The home team won the toss and elects to receive.
The ball's teed up. We're ready for the opening kickoff. We are ready. There he goes. Past the 20 and taken down near the 28. First and 10. Split backs on the quarterback. Reed wide left. That's Tomlinson. Brought down by Carpenter. He was moving in the right direction.
Nice run. I like that.
Second and 5. Single back formation. Erline drops back. Throws. Sanders makes the catch. Stop. Nice work on that pass play.
That's a big momentum builder for the offense.
First and 10. Three receiver. Gardner wide left. There's the handoff. That play might be called back. There's a marker
Penalty
on the
flag
field.
here early in this one. We're going to have a hold against 82 of the Bears.
One back set for the Bears. Tomlinson with the ball.
We'll go right back to the running game.
And
Pick up a
taken down
decent
near the
gain.
40. He picked up 5 yards on the play.
Offense just plain slapped the defense upside the head on that play. They just seem to want it more.
Second and 15. A long running back behind the quarterback. Gardner in motion. Drops back. Throws. What a hit.
Oh, it's an interception. And
Interception.
one of those weird tackle animations.
47.
Right about now, that quarterback is trying to convince the coach that the only guys open were the defensive guys.
Can I get a me too on that? First and 10. The Eagles combine with split backs on this play.
3:20 to go here. First and 10.
Throws. Tip.
Just tipped off the hands and still complete. The ball bouncing well for the Eagles here early.
The offense gets a first down.
Number 14. I do not remember. Oh, is that like O'Donnell? Let me get a look at the starting defense here. Fletcher. Terrific smile. Nail Diggs
First and 10.
of the Green Bay Packers on that Bears defense. That hurts as a Packers fan. And so does this season. I talked a little bit about the Packers last week. They are probably out of the playoff race at this point. They could not take advantage of Minnesota getting absolutely decimated at home. Lost to a Titans team whose basic formula is turn around and hand the ball off to Derrick Henry.
Second and 10.
Christian Watson still coming on strong. 5 for TD receptions in his last 2 games. Hopefully they can keep him going throughout the rest of this season. But when's it Jordan Love time? I think that's a genuine question. I think trading Aaron Rodgers is on the table. Oh, is that Brad Johnson instead? It's not O'Donnell. Forget who O'Donnell plays for. We've seen him, though. He's one of those, like, what?
Third and 7. The Eagles from a single back set. He's wrapped up and dropped. They were on him almost
Sacked
as soon as the ball
well. So sacked way back there toward the 40-yard line. That's a huge loss, trying to run away from that linebacker. Not enough speed at all. It'll be 4th down and 14 from the 38 in a first quarter that is...
punt.
First quarter that has had the clock running seemingly the entire time. Love the detail that we see everything on that screen right there, including the power meter. Not a great punt into the end zone, and that'll be, of course, a 1st and 10 for the Bears at the 20-yard line, so Philadelphia unable to capitalize on the interception. Let's see, we saw Chicago all the way back in week 5.
Taken down at the 23-yard line. Cole took down the ball carrier. Made 3 yards on the play.
The defense boxed them in pretty good, and they didn't let the play or the run get away from them.
2nd and 7.
LaDainian Tomlinson. Was O'Donnell the weird quarterback for
It's a run.
the Bears, perhaps?
It didn't look like much, but his blockers will appreciate the effort. He just didn't quit trying.
3rd and 5.
That's a nice find out of the backfield. Ooh, a nice stiff arm. Doesn't push him out of bounds. Initiates some contact weirdly. We see that frequently in this game for some reason.
That has time to get comfortable. His accuracy, stats, and paycheck all go up.
Trying to see if this is the same starting quarterback for the Bears. Should get that answer shortly. It was number 11.
1st and 10.
They're in Eagles territory as the first quarter winds to a close.
Looking for running room. They're going to measure this one. Did he
Steve
make it?
Berline.
Did
Okay.
not. 2nd and inches.
Is he indeed number 11?
First quarter, we are scoreless. Second and inches.
Watch myself watching myself. It looks like he is indeed number 11.
Tomlinson has the ball. Brown stops it.
Tomlinson needed inches, got about 5.
You know the big dogs in the trenches are getting it done.
So indeed a bit of a weird quarterback here for Chicago. I'm sure that last time we had them on the channel, it was, hey, we're going to have a mediocre quarterback. We're going to have an incredible running back and rely on the defense. Try and get some wins.
Stopped at the 33-yard line.
47 yards and 6 plays for this Bears drive.
Great effort by the defense. Tremendous.
Second and 12.
Goes to the left side, finds receiver at about the 25-yard line.
Nice work that time by the quarterback.
Oh, man, you know what? I feel bad for that guy. It's not all his fault, but when the dust settles, He's going to be the one with egg on his face.
3rd and 4. In the eye. Fullback strong.
3rd down and 4. Surprising to see him rely on the quarterback, but makes a good decision. Finds a receiver, even though there were 2 receivers and multiple defenders in the area. Gets a nice completion, and that'll be a 1st down and 10.
1st and 10.
For the Bears.
Split back by the quarterback. Read right.
4 and 3 Eagles taking on the 2 and 5 Bears. That's a nice find out of the backfield. Beautiful stiff arm. William Henderson, 13-yard reception. He finds the end zone to put the Bears ahead 6-0. 2nd quarter.
The drive covered 80 yards and took 9 plays. So the kicking team is on the field for PAT. Here's the snap. He steps in.
Kick is up, and the kick is good. The extra point is good, that is. And it'll be 7-0 Bears. This game does not like running on this Xbox. Is my Xbox dying? Help.
It's kicked. Hayes has it. Brings it upfield. Reaches the 20. Taken down. The return ended at the 27-yard line. First and 10.
2:55 to go here. Offset eye for the Eagles, and they will get swarmed in the backfield by the Bears. That'll be a loss of 2 on the play. 2nd down and 12. 2nd down and 13. They're going to give them an extra yardage, extra loss. I don't know the words there. Finds a receiver at the 30-yard line. Gain of 5 with 3rd and 7 coming up. Drops, rolls, fires back across his body, double coverage. An incomplete pass. It'll set up a 4th down at the 2-minute warning for the Eagles. They trail 7-0 and make a terrible decision. I mean, that's the back across your body stuff you do not want to see.
4th and 8. Glenn waiting for the kick. 2nd punt of the day by Barker. Ball snap.
Kick is away. It'll be fielded at the 30-yard line. Fair caught at the 30-yard line. The Bears will come back out on the field, looking to continue their hot start here in the cold weather. Well, I guess it wasn't really a hot start. They gave up they threw an interception earlier, so. They can score before halftime. Berline makes a little move, and it makes a man miss, but it was all for nothing as he lost the same amount of yards that he would have lost in the first place. 2nd down and 15. Eagles, they could use a defensive stand here. 2 moves, 2 misses. Got clobbered for the same lossage anyway. Goes on the run. Off the hands, incomplete. You got to come down with that one. Oh my goodness, it was right there for him, and nothing doing. Chicago faces a 3rd and 15 now. Going to go with a draw. That'll gain about 3, maybe 4. Either way, 4th down and long coming up. The Eagles giving themselves one more opportunity to get some points before half. No timeout usage here, interestingly enough. Chicago will smartly hold for the next 27 seconds. Oh, come on.
There's the snap. Launched a high floater. Fair catch called for. And down inside the 10. Nice job by the kicking team. Well, got what he wanted on that kick. First and 10. Single back set. Sends a man in motion.
And so a nice punt there, and that'll be at the 7-yard line, the starting field position for the Eagles. They'll throw it, find a receiver out over the outstretched arms of the defenders, and they'll be in Bears territory, tackled at the 35-yard line.
And caught, tackled. Number 20 made the stop. They cranked up a big gain on that.
Big pickup, big first down for the offense.
Timeout for the Eagles. They have 2 timeouts left. First and 10. So long field.
Well executed drive there for the Eagles. Ooh, there is some heavy wind here in Chicago. It's going to push the ball to the left, but it was also short. Ryan Lindell is going to come up empty-handed, but still really good job by the Eagles to at least put themselves in position for that. It's not enough leg. It didn't look like it was going to be accurate anyway. As soon as they hit the stopping point and the power meter went up toward the tip, it just looked too far left off the start. 69 yards of total offense for the Eagles. They have -2 rushing yards, I would assume. Doing it for the memes. The Bears will kick off to the Eagles first here in the second half. Nice job following his blockers a little bit up to the 25-yard line. The Eagles came up just short on a field goal to end the half.
First and 10.
Bears over the middle.
Taken down near the 33-yard
Caught and tackled after a gain of 8. Second down and short coming up here for the Eagles. We will have about 11 episodes left in this. Actually, exactly 11 episodes left in this season. Fires and finds a receiver past the 40, Brad Johnson, 6 for 7, 102 yards.
100 yards passing in this game.
As always, we'll get you caught up on scores and standings And we'll start to hone in on some playoff races and some teams either on the bubble or maybe some teams with some outside shots as we get into the back half of the regular season, or the final 7 weeks of the regular season, I should say. This is technically starting the back half of the regular season. And playoffs will be the original format of 4 games for 3 weeks, including the Pro Bowl at the end, and then we'll move on to Madden 2004. He's a receiver. I thought he was going to go out of bounds. The momentum sometimes will carry him out of bounds, but nice maneuverability there to get upfield and make sure that they got some positive yards.
There's a marker on the field.
We need a false start here. I pointed the wrong way, but that's okay. 3rd down and 17.
There are 2 running backs behind the quarterback.
Split back formation. Drops back. Finds a receiver out of the backfield. He'll get up near the 50.
Near the 50-yard line.
And we're in an interesting spot here. I maybe go for it. I think we'll likely see a punt here.
4th and 3. The Eagles will kick the ball.
We will indeed see a punt. Brian Barker,
Kick in the game.
3rd kick.
Here's the snap. It's
Oh, it was a fake punt, but they ran it with the punter for some reason. He lost 4 yards. I like the idea of going for it. I don't love the play call.
First and 10. Single back formation. Tomlinson has the ball.
Tomlinson with a huge rush off the left side inside the 30-yard line. Wow.
Stopped at the
That
27-yard
is
line. Gallop to a nice gain. A gain of 19 yards.
Tremendous
19-yard gain.
Nice play.
I think that's what you want to see if you're a fan of the Bears. Just give it to one of the best backs in the game. I completely forgot about LaDainian Tomlinson being maybe the top running back, top rated running back.
They line up in the eye.
Offset I formation.
Drops back. Runs.
Fires, and that's an interception. He has some room to work with the offensive lineman with a nice
36-yard line.
Hey, interceptions
that swipe maneuver that we've seen throughout the season. 2 tackles, his 2nd interception of the game, just right in front of the receiver. Did a good job trying to break that to the sideline. That'll be 1st and 10 Eagles. The defense doing a great job. They gave up the big run on the left side for almost 20 yards.
1st and 10.
Came right back and got an interception. And the Eagles offense has had this ball for a long time in the 3rd quarter.
Johnson drops back.
Johnson fires, and that is a contested
Nice looking play.
catch right there. I thought that might actually end up being a pick, but not the case.
1st and 10.
Johnson fires.
Complete.
2 receivers in the same area. Maybe a miscommunication there. It did look like one of the receivers for Philadelphia was running into the defender, so some kind of collision might have slowed him down. Incomplete pass, and it'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 48-yard line.
3 receivers.
7-0 game here.
Throws.
That's a nice find. Gotta try and break that to the sideline. Get away from the defenders and give yourself a shot at a touchdown.
Preach run. First and 10.
First down and 10. They'll hand the ball off. Maybe a miscommunication on which side the running back should have been on. Either way, it was a great defensive play in the backfield and forces a loss of 4. Pitch to the left side. Pretty well blocked. He tried to fall forward, but then the game canceled out the fall forward animation with the big blast backwards. Third down and 11. 52 seconds to go. Dropping back. Tries to get rid of the ball, but just holds on to it for a second too long. And he'll be knocked back to the 40-yard line. And the Bears defense doing a good job. They gave up some plays, but came through when it mattered. To bend but don't break. They're not going to give up any points. The Eagles likely going to punt the ball away here again. Of course, last time we saw a fake punt attempt that did not go well. That one does go off the foot of the punter, and it is into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10. Going from the line.
Pitch to the right side. Find a little bit of room, but not much past that 20-yard line.
Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
That was one heck of a play by the defense there.
We are through 3 quarters now, and the score is the Bears 7,
7-0. Chicago's had the lead all game long. Used a really good drive to get it. A couple of turnovers surprisingly have not hurt Chicago. Defense has done a great job of stepping up when they've needed to. Philadelphia did miss a field goal. Pitch to the left side ends up very well blocked, and he is going to be making one man miss at least. That was a nice play right there. Again, I go back to the fact that that is a play that just did not exist in the previous version of this game. Good to see it well blocked. You got the seal here, hole right through the middle, and he's off to the races.
First and 10. They're going with a single running back. Shows handoff. Throws.
It's a nice find, but he can't keep him in bounds.
At the 39.
Either way, it's a completed pass, but
Going to make a positive play for his team.
Second and 5. The Bears set up behind formation.
I thought that was going to go for a big gain, but a nice job by the Philadelphia defense to limit the damage.
Making sure he got
It's
something.
going to be third down and short.
Carries now by Tomlinson.
5-yard average. My goodness. Third and 2.
High formation. Tomlinson with the ball.
Nice run.
Just dove for it. Just for fun, just dove for it. The Eagles still working with -2 yards rushing.
First and 10.
The Bears, the ground and pound team here.
Nickel package.
don't know why you're putting it in the hands of your quarterback. Just run the ball. Keep that clock churning. You're burning up 40 seconds every single time. Every time you touch that ball.
Second and 10. Four down linemen for the Eagles.
Second down and 10. Hand off right side. Pretty well blocked again. It's going to spring loose for about 12.
Everything clicked for the offense on that play. He managed the gain of 11 yards.
It really gives the offense momentum when they break a big run.
Bears doing what they do best. Ground and pound. Keep the clock moving. They're not getting these. They're not getting the most explosive plays, but you don't want that. You don't want that. You want a first down as frequently as you can. And just let that clock drain. You shouldn't be snapping this ball. They'll snap it way too early, but you should not be snapping this ball until the 2:30 mark.
Clock stops because of a
Penalty.
False start against the
Wow, a false start on number 71. Did not even see that one. Usually it's a little bit more obvious, but unfortunately for the Bears, that costs them 5 yards and pauses the clock. 2 for 15 for the Bears, 1 for 5 for the Eagles. Pretty clean game up until this point. That is the third interception thrown, and this one might be. That's right, it's a pick six. That's why you don't leave it in the hands of your quarterback. That is the third interception he has thrown. Give it to LaDainian Tomlinson. Let him run the clock out. What are you doing? Horrendous play call, terrible decision. And, oh, by the way, tie game. The 2 turnovers that the Bears had earlier did not hurt them. It was turnover number 3 that allows the Eagles to get on the board 7-7. 2:45 to go here.
Jackson is waiting for the kickoff. He steps into it.
From the 2, we'll find some room up by past the 25.
27-yard line. First and 10.
Pitch to the right side. Oh, shoved backwards right at the 30. A very weird tackle animation. Hit him so hard the game froze.
Down the runner. Tomlinson picked up a little something. Second and 9.
Very interested to see what happens here. I doubt the Bears want to put the ball in Berline's hand again, considering he's thrown 3 picks, 2 of them to the same player. They will actually put it in his hands again. They'll find him over the middle. He is off to the races. There's a 2 guys to get him. He'll be taken down inside the 30. Berline not more than. Making a nice read there, finding a good option for the first time in a while. That is Reed down the field, tripped up by his shoelaces.
First and 10. Play action fake.
Berline throws, finds a receiver. He'll be inside the 20, right at the first down marker.
Did he make it? Oh, yeah.
He made it by quite a large margin. Nearly a full football. Kind of one of those weird, like, do we really need to bring these chains out? Oh, the diving Eagles player trying to make another pick or another play on the ball.
Looks to me like the offense is just going to sit back and take
Doing nothing there. Eagles defense has been great about bending but not breaking. They force timely turnovers. They need something to break in their favor here. Still very surprised to see them trust Burline's hands. That is a touchdown reception. Onome, one reception, 9 yards and a touchdown. Burline make it up for that that interception that he threw that gave them
The drive covered 72 yards and took
a
5.
pick six. A nice drive there. They had the one run and everything else was just
The Bears
dimes
line
down the
kick
field. Field goal or extra point opportunity here. Full power, fully good.
Ettinger will kick. There's the kickoff.
Kickoff to the
It's caught.
10-yard
He's
line.
on his way. Past the 20.
Oh,
And taken
there
down
it
at the
is.
38.
That is a nice punt return. They obviously, or a kickoff return. Obviously a touchdown to tie.
Kevin, I like the way he brought that one back.
First and 10.
Dropping back, rolls to his left, fires over the middle, finds a receiver near the first down marker. We're going to need to get going or take, in this case, take a timeout.
Second and 2. The Eagles set up in formation.
54 seconds to go here, offset I formation. He's going to try and run for the first down. He'll do that. And get a whole bunch more down to the 46-yard line. Like to see the slide there. Instead of him getting tackled, the clock is moving as he celebrates. They will call a timeout. One timeout remaining.
First and 10.
40 seconds to go. 46 yards from a touchdown. That is going to be an incomplete pass. That is a good incompletion for the Eagles. That is not a great throw there.
Headed home to see Mama.
Again, just throw it right by the feet. Don't need to worry about trying to get a reception there. There's nothing.
Single back set.
Nothing there.
They're going with motion. And pulled down in the backfield.
Okay, he got sacked with the excellent call for pressure off that left side. They'll take a timeout. That is their final timeout of the game.
Third and long.
3rd down and 16.
3 receiver set. Prevent right. On the move. Throws downfield.
Into double coverage. Incomplete. It's kind of an ugly throw.
Brown 29.
Throws over the middle, and it's tipped and incomplete. Nice job defensively by the Bears.
Option. Throws. This series is over. Not a good place to give up the ball.
And that'll do it. Bears are going to come out on top. Maybe a little more dramatically than you would have thought. But they still do get the victory. Burline survives another day as a starting quarterback. Wow. Bears led 7-0, obviously. Not obviously. Bears with that big 7-0 lead throughout most of this game. They had that one turnover that broke the Bears back with under 2 minutes to go, or 2.5 minutes to go. But the Eagles just could not do anything on offense to mount a drive. They're gonna probably in this game with negative rushing yards, which is weird. There's one of 2 picks for him and one of 3 picks thrown. There's pick number 2 for number 52. And there is the one, and I talked about it between the quarters, between quarter 3 and 4. Hey, they've survived 2 turnovers, but they could not survive a third. There was no reason for them to be throwing the ball like that. Just hand it off, run out the clock. LaDainian Tomlinson averaged at 1.5 yards a carry on 10 runs. He was looking really good. That was the first touchdown. Oh, they have 5 total rushing yards, the Eagles did. There you go. Not the best showing of quarterbacks in that third and final game, but that is our third and final game. We're going to simulate the week. We will catch up on the scores from around the NFL, and then we will catch up on the standings. And I have 2 games picked out for next week, a couple of potential division leaders fighting it out, battling it out. The Falcons knock out the Ravens 18-10 in Atlanta. The Texans take out the Bengals in Houston 16-6. Cowboys beat the Lions 10-3. Buccaneers over the Vikings 10-7. We saw the Titans take out the Colts 14-7 in a battle of AFC South representatives. That'll be an interesting division to look at. The Chargers knock out the Jets by 2, 14-12. 49ers over the Raiders in the Battle of the Bay, 13-10. Cardinals, they are playing well in the NFC West, which is the opposite of what they did last year. They beat the Rams, excuse me, I don't know why I said Bears, 26-14. A battle of AFC East foes. This one was probably featured on the channel as a battle of 2 very high-ranking or highly recorded opponents. Patriots take out the Bills 9-7 in this installment. Bears over the Eagles 14-7. Steelers 2 touchdown winners over the Browns 20-6. Washington beats Seattle in Seattle by a point, 10-9. And we saw the Jaguars take out the Giants 9-3 in the battle of the wet field goals and questionable decisions. The Pack win big 30-10 over the Dolphins. Let's take a look here at the standings. No one has one loss anymore. The Raiders fell today in the Battle of the Bays, so everybody has at least 2 losses. And a bunch of teams 6-2. 49ers, Packers, Raiders, Cardinals. How does that look in their divisions? Let's find out. Cowboys lead the NFC East by a margin, or with a record of 6-3. Eagles, Giants, they are 4-4. Washington, they are 3-5. The Patriots and Jets, they are tied atop the AFC East at 5-3. The Bills, not too far out of it, 4-5. The Dolphins, they're pretty far out of it, 2-6. The NFC South has the Falcons on top at 5-2-1. The Buccaneers trail at 5-4. The Saints 3-4-1. The Panthers 2-6. In the South, it is a 3-way tie for the lead, with the Texans on top at 5-3. Colts and Jaguars with that same record. The Titans not too far out of it. Got an important victory today to make them 3-5. NFC West has the 49ers on top with the Cardinals at 6-2. The Seahawks are 3-5, and the Rams a lowly 1-7. The AFC West is getting a little bit tighter. The Raiders have been off and running for most of the season. They are 6-2 following today's defeat at the hands of the 49ers. The Chargers trail just behind at 5-3. The Chiefs are 4-4. The Broncos 2-6. The Packers, they picked up a big win today, and they are 6-2. They lead over the Lions at 5-3. The Bears at 3-5. The Vikings 2-6. The AFC North belongs to the Bengals 5-3. The Ravens 4-4. The Steelers 3-5, and the Browns 2-7. That catches you up on all the division standings. Bengals and Ravens play next week against each other. The Packers and the Lions play next week against each other. We'll see if maybe we have some AFC South shenanigans going on. A bunch of teams 5-3 there. And then the NFC South is pretty close. And the AFC East looks good as well. So we have some competitive divisions here. We can start kind of looking at the AFC playoff picture and the NFC playoff picture. It's not going to give us like an exact what's going on. So we have to do a little bit of clown math. We have an AFC West team here. They would be the 1 seed, the Raiders. The Texans would be the 2 seed and win the South. The Bengals control the North. They would be the 3 seed. The Colts control the South, which would make them the 4 seed. The Chargers would be the 5. The Patriots would be the 6. Jaguars, Jets, just on the outside. Ravens need a big win next week to kind of keep themselves alive. Or, afloat, I shouldn't say. Alive is dramatic. Float is more what I'm looking for. A bunch of 2-loss teams at the top of the NFC. 49ers, they'd be the 1. They win if they win the NFC West. Packers in the North, they would be the 2. Cardinals would be the 5 because they are in the West. That's the South leader and the Falcons, and the East leader. So the Lions would make it in with the Buccaneers, Eagles, Giants just on the outside. So we'll keep a closer eye on some of these teams here. I like how close this is. I like how competitive this is. It wasn't the most exciting last week or last season. So hopefully we'll get a little bit more excitement this time around. Let's see. Texans, Titans. We did just watch Tennessee this week, but could be interesting. Colts taking on the Eagles. Oh, Patriots, Bears, darn it. I was hoping for one more kind of divisional matchup. We might go Texans, Titans. I know we just watched the Titans this week, but I like the battles for the division lead. Even if these aren't true battles for the division lead. So we might just do those 3 games right there. Week 11. What do we have anything interesting week 11? That requires some teams to win or lose together. No Patriots and Jets. No Jets. Patriots, no. No. The Patriots and Jets, have they played both of their games already? Oh, nope, that's not what I was looking for. That would be massively inconvenient. Oh, week 16. Okay, that's too far away. All right. Get this dynasty saved, because I almost forgot to do that last week. And while that saves, I could flip this camera over like this, and I can thank you so much for watching this installment of Random Rosters, episode number 49. Big number 50 next week will be week 10 here in NFL Fever 2003. I got 2 games picked out: Cincinnati, Baltimore, Detroit, Green Bay. Probably take a look at Tennessee, Houston in next week's installment. If you'd like to see those hopefully exciting games next week, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. I do appreciate you watching so much. If you enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. You can tweet it out or share it or whatever, hive it, whatever it is that you do. And then just be sure to watch it. If you want to stick around, be sure to watch it. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you next week for more NFL action right here on youtube.com/Shaunosaurus. Good night and good sports. I realized I was going to rip off Clara Morris. I respect her too much.